Welcome back again. Today we will discuss the basic principles and how to ensure success with students. To ensure that you have success with students, you must look at the following list of items and understand what each group needs and wants. Children learn better when they learn about things around them. Adults learn better from phrases than grammar. Teenagers are in the middle of the road. To have better success with students, here are a list of items that you need to use. Age, remember age matters. Smaller children don't need grammar rules while adults need more, but teenagers need the most. Level, if you are teaching a class of beginners, then you can teach them things they haven't been exposed to yet in grammar. However, if you are teaching adults who have been learning for many years, then you should teach less grammar and emphasize more on speaking. You still will need to teach adults basic sentence structure and tenses, but you will still need to teach vocabulary phrases and how to use them in a sentence. Size, the more students you have in your class, the harder it will be. Teaching grammar to a larger class is easier than teaching speaking. With a grammar class, you can walk around the room and look at how well they are doing their work. A large speaking class, you may find it difficult to walk around and listen to their speaking. Needs, on the first day of class, you must ask them what they want to learn. Tailor the class around their needs. Some may need only simple grammar, while others may need intense grammar. Smaller children don't need intense grammar or maybe no grammar at all. Teenagers and some adults may need intense grammar in order to pass a test to get a better job, college entrance, or a promotion. Find out what they need and suit those needs. Interests, if you can find the students' interests and use that to help them understand the language, expose it and use it as much as possible. Take for example, if you know the students like to listen to the radio, and then when you teach a lesson, add that information into the lesson plan. I like to listen to the radio at night. I was listening to the radio. I can listen to the radio if I finish my homework. Available resources. Not every school will have the resources that you need to teach properly. You have to look at what you have and what the school has available. I bought construction paper, placed words on the paper and then plastered all the walls with the papers. This helps students learn vocabulary. I obtained several books and used them as references for handouts. The school I worked for didn't have the books readily available. However, I used what I had to supplement what I was teaching with much success. Culture, not all cultures will be readily acceptance of a new teacher. They get attached to the previous teacher. They like or respect teachers that speak their language. However, some cultures are indifferent when learning about other cultures. They do not care to listen about anything from another country other than their own. Some cultures will readily accept you using their written letters to help learn pronunciation, while others will reject it. Some cultures want Western names, while others will despise you if you give them or call them by any other name than their own. Learn the culture you are going to and then use that as an advantage. PARE. After you have done this, you need to work on the PARE system. There are 4 sections you need to work on to ensure success with students. You must follow these rules to ensure success. All successful teachers follow these rules, and you too, as a future successful teacher, should follow them. The 4 sections are practice, accuracy, restructuring and errors. You must focus in on all 4 sections to achieve success. Practice. You must allow the student to practice as much as they can. Practice makes perfect. This is why 1 day a week you must do review work. If the student gets a lot of practice, they will be better students. Accuracy. Try and obtain accuracy as soon as possible. That is where practice comes involved. The students practice until they can become as proficient as possible. Restructuring. If you find students are making mistakes, find what mistakes they are making and explain again to them the lesson plan. You must then start again from practice and accuracy. Restructure until they make no mistakes. Errors. Expect the students to have errors. You need to practice for accuracy and restructure as much as possible. When you find an error, then restructure it and then work again to practice for perfection. Many eggs get broken to make a great omelet. The same with English, many sentences have to be written before a great one is. It takes time. Well, this is all the time we have in this episode. I hope to see you next time. Thank you for being here.